Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I'm just going to do a little painting video, and I'm painting in a little moleskin sketchbook that I found when I was studying at my studio. But I want to talk about some things while painting, so yes, I hope you enjoy. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, because I'm really close to 5,000 subscribers, and yeah, it just really helps my channel. So if you haven't yet, then please do. Thank you. But yeah, first of all, Happy New Year. It is 2021, which feels really weird to say because I don't know where 2020 went. It was the weirdest year I have lived in my life. I don't really know what to say about it. Everyone is saying how it was like a really bad year, and I do agree it was not a really great year, but nonetheless, I don't see it as like the worst year of my life. I think a lot of good things happened as well, and yeah, I'm just going to focus on the good things that did happen in 2020. And yes, I'm going to stop talking about 2020 now, because I know it was a really bad year for a lot of people. But yeah, if 2020 was a really bad year for you, I really hope that 2021 is better for you and lots of cool things happen. I hope the virus, COVID-19, is finally going away and we can do normal things again, like going to concerts and just meet up with more than 2 friends or something and just like hug people, and yeah, that would be really nice. So let's pray that will happen. So yeah, as I said, I am painting in this little moleskin sketchbook that I found while I was tidying my little studio. I want to talk a bit more about the sketchbook because I actually started this sketchbook in 2017, like the 1st of January 2017, which is 4 years ago now. I don't like anything that's in here. Like, I painted it 4 years ago, and 4 years ago I just started painting, I think. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure that I just started painting. And yeah, I don't really like any of the stuff that's in here, but I cannot leave a sketchbook unfinished. Even though nothing that's in there is to my liking, I need to finish it. So that's what I'm focused on for the upcoming few weeks. Like, I really want to finish this sketchbook. It's a really small sketchbook, so it's like really doable to finish this quite quick, I hope. So that's what I'm planning to do, so I can just leave this sketchbook behind. So yeah, I also really want to finish my like bigger main sketchbook that I've been working in for also like 2 years or something now. I got a new moleskin sketchbook for Christmas from my sister and my little brother, so I'm really excited to start a new sketchbook, and I always love the feeling of starting a new sketchbook. So yes, I'm recording this on a Monday. It is January the 11th, I think, today, and I will post this video upcoming Sunday, so by then we are already halfway through January, which is crazy to me. Time is literally flying by. Like, here in the Netherlands we are in lockdown again, but yeah, time is literally flying by. It's mad. So yes, but anyway, I made some 2021 goals for myself, things that I want to do this year, and I actually have been really productive this year so far, which feels really good. I've been working on a big shop update, which I have a date for, but I forgot, so I will put it on the screen. I also have this little countdown on my Instagram, so if you want to remember, then you can like remind yourself with the countdown on my Instagram. My Instagram is in the description. But yeah, I have been really busy this January. Like, I already ordered lots of new products for my Etsy shop, and I was expecting me to be like really busy with them until like the end of January, but in the first week I already finished all of it, and well, not all of it, almost all of it. And yes, I ordered them already. I think they're coming in tomorrow, so I'm really excited to see them and stuff. And yeah, that has been keeping me busy, which is really exciting. I love doing shop updates, even though they still really make me nervous because I'm always scared that no one will like anything and I'll just end up with like loads of products that no one will get. But yeah. So yeah, that's something that I have been busy with. Also, something which is really exciting for me is Patreon. I have been wanting to start a Patreon for ages now, and in the Netherlands where I live, I don't think it's really a thing. Like, people are not really familiar with like the whole concept of Patreon, and yes, that always held me back a bit, even though like lots of people that follow me are not from the Netherlands. But still, honestly, I was just way too insecure about everything that I was doing to start a Patreon, and I still kind of am. But I just really wanted to start a Patreon, and I have been like working on a Patreon page for quite a while now, but I just never launched it. And the 1st of January, I was sitting at my desk with my computer in front of me, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fulfill like one of my 2021 goals already, and I'm just gonna launch my Patreon page because there's nothing to lose. And I did it, so I have a Patreon now. I still have to like figure out lots of stuff and yeah, just see how it goes. And I didn't really expect anything, but I actually got one Patreon, which is so exciting to me. Like, when I found out that someone actually like became a Patreon of mine, I danced a happy dance for so long that I was out of breath. I literally don't know what to say, but it makes me so happy. So if you do want to become a Patreon, there is a link in my description. Like, don't feel like you have to, but it would be really fun, you know? But again, don't feel like you have to. If you're watching this video, that's more than enough support already. But yeah, I mentioned in a few videos that I am searching for a job because I graduated in June and I still haven't been able to find a job, which is really frustrating. But yeah, you know, with the whole pandemic going on, it's kind of fine. I mean, I'm not beating myself up about it because I know there are lots of people in the same boat as me, and I am really glad that I do have my little Etsy shop, so I have some sort of an income. It's still really scary, I have to say. But yeah, I've seen a few comments saying, why don't you start a Patreon so people can support you until you like find a job, or like even after you find a job, because you know, illustration and my little business is what I want to do for living one day, full time. So yeah, I decided to actually listen and just go for it, which is really exciting, really scary, but again, really exciting. I am so happy I finally did it. And yeah, I'll stop rambling about Patreon now, but if you do want to just check it out, there is a link in my description. So yes. Also, I'm talking kind of quick. Normally I talk like really slow, and yeah, but I'm just feeling really excited today. Yeah, I'm just feeling really happy, which is nice. I do have some 2021 goals, as I said. Also, if you do have any like 2021 goals or like resolutions or anything, please let me know. I love hearing about them, and it's always really lovely to tell them to other people, I think, because it makes it more real and makes me feel more motivated. Yeah, I do have some like 2021 goals, but I think the biggest one was starting a Patreon, which I already did the 1st of January. And besides that, like business wise, I just want to like do more shop updates, work on my shop more. I also want to do more embroidery and put some embroidery things in my shop, which is also very exciting. I want to make some products that I have never made before, which is also something that I really want to do in 2021, which I'm working on at the moment a little bit. I also want to read 100 books, which, okay, let's talk about reading goals now, but smooth transition, Kim. But yeah, last year I read about 80 to 90 books. I think I read about 90 books. Yeah, I love reading so much, but I find it quite hard sometimes to find the time for myself to actually sit down and read, because there's always this little voice inside my head telling me, well, you could also be working on a new print, or you could be drawing or painting or whatsoever. And that's actually like a really toxic thought, I think, because you need time for yourself. You don't need to be working all the time. I can make a whole video about all of this, but yes, like last year I decided that I need to take time for myself. I just need to sit down sometimes and do some reading, or like knit, or something that I cannot monetize, basically, which is reading for me. So I set my Goodreads goal at 100 books, which is crazy to me, but last year I read 91, I think, or 90, so yeah, I think it's doable. I have to say I also read a lot of audiobooks, so I don't know if that's cheating, I don't think so, but it helps me read more books. So yes, I read like one book so far this year, and it was The Midnight Library by Matt Haig, and oh my gosh, I loved it. I gave it 5 stars actually on Goodreads. I loved it so much. When I finished it, I just wanted to read it again, which never happens to me. I also read it within like 24 hours, which is also something that I never do. I read Little Woman last year, and it literally took me like 5 or 6 months or even longer to finish it. But this book I finished within a day, which says something. I think everyone should read it. That's it. And that's all I can say about it. And I haven't said anything yet about the paintings that I'm doing, but as you can see, I'm drawing or painting a little ginkgo leaf. That's probably the Dutch word, but you get it. And also a little pine cone. I decided to do the leaf with Indian ink, which is something that I did last Inktober, I think. Yeah, and I haven't painted anything with Indian ink only since, so yeah, I thought it would be really fun to do so again, and I really enjoyed it. It also took me like 10 minutes or so to paint it, which is really quick for me. And yeah, and I'm also painting this little pine cone. Also, totally forgot to mention this, but one of the goals for 2021 I have is to make more YouTube videos. I really enjoy making videos, but I still find it kind of scary sometimes. I don't know why, but I enjoy it so much. So I'm really gonna try to make more videos this year. And with that, I think I'm going to end this video here, or at least my rambling, because I have been talking for quite a long time, I feel like, and yes, so I never really know how to end the video, but if you did enjoy it, then please give it a like and leave a comment, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye!